What do you think about when we mention Austria?
I think of the Alps, I think of mountains, I think of apple strudel, I think of one of the greatest musicals of all time, The Sound of Music. I think of Julie Andrews running through the fields of poppies, and I think of Lederhosen. I think of slapping your bottom with Lederhosen, you know, a bit kinky, but you know, that's great. I think of good beer. I think of skiing, you know, great alpine skiing, the Olympics. Austria's probably got more gold medals than any other country in the Winter Olympics. You know, fantastic, great country.
What do you like? What do you think their biggest contribution is to the world?
Well, apart from, you know, The Sound of Music, which of course is the greatest musical of all time, I think that they contributed phenomenally to culture. You think of Mozart, Strauss, Mahler, you know, some of the greatest classical musicians in the world. What? Fucking Australia? I mean, how can you compare Australia with Austria? I mean, you've got to be joking. I mean, what musicals did they ever do? I mean, like, you know, you can't compare that. I mean, they never won a gold medal in skiing.
I thought they said
they're fucking swimming. I mean, you know, they do swimming in Australia. I mean, like skiing versus swimming. Apple strudel. I mean, those guys just eat fucking steak. It's steak and chips, and it's steak and beans, and it's, I don't know.
I thought they said Austria.
Australia. I mean, come on, let's get it.
I'm sorry, Paul.
I'm really disappointed.
Listen,
you know, I mean, Austria really gets my, you know, I get really enthusiastic about Australia.
What do you think about when you hear Australia?
Somewhere I'd like to go. Cute surfer men.
Surfer babes?
Surfers and beaches.
I think about the elephant in the Sydney Zoo that peed for about 4 minutes when I was 4 years old.
Like beaches, Fosters, like a big bloody island.
What is the best export Australia has given the world?
Uggs. Crocodile Dundee.
KATEF as in Frank at
I got nothing. The kangaroo.
ONMS.
I don't know. Steve Irwin.
Okay.
Greatest contributions to the world.
But not
Oh, let me think.
CBG.
What would you do if you were given a kangaroo?
Oh, of course, a kangaroo. Wait, what would I do?
Yeah.
No, they kind of creep me out. I like koala bears better.
I'd chain it up in the closet and walk it on the weekends.
I would use it as a mule.
What would you
to
make it carry?
transport drugs.
Boxing?
Shoes.
I don't really think that they exist.
Okay.
I've never.
Well,
actually,
then, I mean,
I've never actually seen one.
If I was given a kangaroo, I would try to beat it in a race.
I think I would just sit in its pouch and go for a ride or something.
Can you try some of that Vegemite, please?
I know I must, so I'll do it.
That was hardly a bite.
Oh my god!
Believe it or not.
That might be the butt nastiest thing I've ever tasted in my entire life. Oh.
Which though?
Oh, that's weird.
Now that's probably what I imagine kangaroo urine tastes like.
Why don't you take off your glasses? Why don't you take off your glasses, look into the camera, And apologize to Australia for saying the kangaroos are fake.
You know, I'll say I'm sorry, but I'm not taking off my glasses.
I think you need to take a hard look at yourself in the mirror.
No, I do. I mean, I do that a lot. I look at myself in the mirror.